Welcome back. My name is Nick, and I have Taylor here with me. And today we're going to talk about theories for the show Succession Season 4, which is slated to be the final season, I think, right? That's what they're saying. Confirmed. So my guesses were right. Already one check mark. I got something right. By the way, if you go to thebestnerdyshirts.com, we have a lot of cool shirts for the shows we covered. We have a Cousin Greg shirt, which none of us are wearing today, but it's a great shirt. It says Cousin Greg. I'm a big fan of Cousin Greg. I think he's going to take it all. Part of one of my theories here. And by the way, we're also going to be doing a Cousin Greg video. So subscribe to get all the updates. And we're also going to be doing weekly reviews after the show drops. So super excited for this final season. Taylor, what are your crazy theories?
Well, let's start with the one you just mentioned about Greg taking it all. I personally don't think that Greg will take it all, but I think Greg will take some, because I think Greg's grandpa Ewan is going to pass away, unfortunately. And I don't think that he gave the money to Greenpeace. I think that it will put Greg on the board. It'll be like a wholesome moment where we realize that Ewan really just loved Greg the whole time, even though he was mean to him. What do you think?
I mean, well, I think Greg, we're going to do a whole deep dive video, which is going to cover a lot of Greg stuff. But I feel like Greg is playing dumb. I feel like that's his way to kind of get to the next level. He comes in with nothing. And he's really not part of it, and he's slowly like climbing his way to the top. And like right away, I think we talked about it in the Tom video too. We kind of drifted into Greg, because Tom and Greg are basically, you can't talk about one without talking about the other. They're so close. Right away when he's like, he has to listen to either Shiv or to Roman about when he goes to run the errand to Logan's house, you can already tell he's already playing the game. He calls his mom. What do I do? Do I, blah, blah, blah. So he's already working his way up to the top. Yeah, he plays dumb and fumbly and stuff, but I feel like he might just slither his way in to get everything.
Yeah, and Bob Dylan said, when you got nothing to lose, and I feel like that's Greg. Basically, all he has is 120K salary from Waystar.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it, and that's that he can get that somewhere else probably.
Yeah. But other theories. Do you think the siblings will take it?
No.
I don't think they will either.
I actually think that's a theory that I've seen on Reddit a little bit of Succession Reddit. Succession Reddit is really fun for you super fans who are probably already part of it. I loved having it pulled up while I was watching the show live, because people are just reacting and it's making memes in real time. It's real good. But anyways, on there, people are saying the alliance will fall apart. I think that one of the siblings is just going to like walk away from the whole fight and just like realize it's not worth it. I don't know. I can't even say who that's going to be. I just feel like we're not going to have like all three siblings at
Kendall,
the end.
probably, right? Because Kendall's kind of already checked out.
Could be, but it could be Shiv too. I don't know.
But in the trailer, in the newest trailer, it looks like Roman kind of separates from the group. He kind of goes back to dad. That's what it looks like in the trailer. Obviously, they can be cutting different things together to make it look certain ways and stuff like that. But that's kind of like a glimpse we get with the trailer. But you know what's interesting? I think Tom said it right. Like, Logan always wins. The kids really never won anything. They've never won anything, especially Kendall. And they just don't have what it takes because they were handed everything in life. So even if they did win the company, I don't know how long the company would even be around for with them in charge. Because they don't have the stripes. They don't have the blood, sweat, and tears of actually building anything. It was all handed to them. So,
but I also have my own personal beliefs that I don't know if these CEOs really do as much as you'd think they do.
That's probably true, right?
It's a certain bazillionaire out there has like 10 jobs as the CEO of certain companies. And I'm just like, are you doing anything? Anyways, so that's a whole different discussion. But I agree that like big decisions probably come down to that person. And I don't know if those people have it in them to turn the knife when they have to.
Especially to Logan's view. Because Logan, he wants everyone to be killers. he wants, the fittest will survive, or however that quote goes for evolution. The strong will inherit the earth, or I don't know. But like he's all about like fighting to win. No matter what, you're always the one on top. I mean, we see what he's done to his children, how he puts them down to the lowest degree just to make himself feel better and like a winner. So Logan, I can also see Logan just letting it all burn and just letting it all crash down, letting no one have anything kind of thing. Letting Rome
not
burn.
the company crash down, but not letting his. Is that what you mean?
Oh, I can see him just going out, like selling it, letting it burn, like just like no one else can have it kind of thing. Like after he sells it, it's like he sells it in a way where he like lights a match on his way out and the company just like falls apart. No, I mean, obviously he's not going to burn it physically, like he's going to burn down the company, but like over time it's just going to dissolve and be nothing, but no one else can have his baby kind of thing.
Yeah, I think I know where you're going with that. Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, like sometimes when big companies like that get sold, there's kind of like symbolic positions that family members or the CEO can have. Like, oh, you get to be the creative director. It's not. It's just kind of like to keep you on the board and stuff. But yeah, I agree with that. I could see that happening where it's just like
most definitely
cut off. But hold on though. I don't really know how these businesses work. But don't they have a board? Wouldn't the board have to like agree to that?
Yeah, but I think he would just sabotage. In my mind, he would sabotage it so it would fail without him, kind of thing.
Cheers. Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, enough on that. We'll see what other people think.
I have one more crazy one, and it's with Tom.
No, I have more theories. I'm just saying enough on that.
I'm not. Okay, I'm like, hold on, wait, there's more theories.
We're done.
You know what? Or what we could do, we could take a quick break from theories and read some comments. And then we can finish with our super Tom theory. So you guys can stay for after the comments. By the way, just so you know, every comment that is posted on our videos, every comment you guys comment is entered to win one of our cool shirts every month. So comment down below. We'll reach out to you by replying back to your comment, letting you know how to get your free shirt. But yes, this is totally true. We already had winners and the shirts have arrived. It's been awesome.
For sure. All right, so I'm going to read the first one I think relates most to what we're talking about right now. So it's from Joe Alex, and it says, the deal has to fall apart for two reasons. One, if it goes through, there's no succession. But the show's over, so... Two, Logan winning again is far too repetitive. I actually agree with that because it's like, good writing, it doesn't have to be like 100% unexpected like M. Night Shyamalan. Like that's kind of a hacky thing, but it's not going to be like the first thing you think is going to happen. You know what I mean? Especially in the trailer. I think the trailer and the teaser, it's not going to be like, oh, this is what you should expect. It's going to tease you. It's not really what's going to happen. But anyways, and then Joe says, I reckon Greg will be a Claudius-like figure who comes out on top. Is that a Game of Thrones reference?
No.
Oh.
No, I think it has to do with like a, I don't know, medieval kind of. I don't know what that has to refer to.
Yeah, I'm not a high fantasy person.
Or maybe it's more like Roman, the Roman Empire kind of thing.
We're not smart enough for Joe. Joe's above us. He's above our. They're above our heads.
Greg taking it obviously because Greg's the best. But
yeah. Okay, but I have another one too. So this one is interesting. It's from Conforzo, I believe. Okay. Hopefully I'm saying that right. This one brings in Sandy, which is important because we've heard Sandy being mentioned in the trailers. Sandy's either the daughter or that kind of... that guy has to be passed away now. He was like on
the
death's
old
door.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah. But they're weirdly, him and his daughter were both named Sandy. Okay, so what if...
That's
right?
right. Yeah.
Okay. What if Sandy dies and Sandy, the daughter, wants to back Roman, Shiv, and Kendall? Could be interesting. But again, the siblings are so caught up in the game of becoming the owner. I think that's a good point. Yeah, because
we did see a friendship between Sandy and Shiv, right? There was they kind of came to an agreement where it's like we'll both kind of have a seat at the table, kind of thing. Like,
yeah,
let's do this thing.
Girl power.
That's a good comment.
That's a really good comment because then if going back to the theory about Greg being able to get on the board somehow with Ewan, because I feel like Ewan wanting to mess with Logan, like he would put Greg on there like as an LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then it's like, then we have Sandy. The kids are oh, but there's that one time where he kicked everyone off the board. Who knows? But I vibe with this direction. So my theory from D. Honan says, my theory is Shiv will take her revenge from Tom, which is gonna badly hurt Tom, not in a physical way. Well, maybe. I mean, Succession does go there sometimes. In some way, Tom loses his shot to the Roy throne, and Greg gets it with some metaphorical blood on his hands. Kendall and Roman are just gonna keep coming for the throne, but fail every time, like Team Rocket. Oh gosh. Greg is gonna betray Tom. Also, kind of everybody. That's it. That's my prediction.
Yeah.
And a fire emoji.
I can see
and
Greg.
A cowboy emoji. Sorry.
Yeah. It's maybe saying yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah.
But Greg,
could be.
I can definitely see Greg turning on Tom and everybody to just get up higher, because he's done that. He's flip-flopped so many times. He'll say, he's on Roman's side, or no, he'll be on Kendall's side, and he'll go to Logan, and like then he'll go back to. It's just like he's just like back and forth. He's playing both sides, so I could definitely see that. And I think Tom is definitely going to be in the crosshairs of Shiv. Shiv's going to be gunning for Tom big time, and it's going to be so much fun to see that chemistry happen, because they're acting like they both don't know that the other person knows, kind of thing. So it's going to be like awkward and amazing writing and acting. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good.
On that subject, I'm going to transition to my next prediction. Can I say my next prediction?
Yes. Let's do it. Mm-hmm.
Shiv, pregnancies, multiple.
Oh.
So Shiv being pregnant, possibly. I don't know if it'll be viable, because that's kind of a trope, a writing trope of like a failed marriage. Yeah, we don't have to go there. But there's that. And then Carrie and Logan was being hinted at.
A son in the making. Oh, man.
Un bebés.
Gosh.
It could happen.
So in that case, if Logan does get a son, I wonder if he wants to hold on to the company. Because it can't be like medieval times where you just pass the throne to your 12-year-old son once you die, kind of thing, and he has to be the king. Like, I don't think the shareholders would like that.
Like I said, I don't think they do anything, so I don't even think that'd be a problem. It's kind of like in the royalty. It's like a 12-year-old could take over because they don't do anything, but
they're just a figurehead,
it's symbolic.
Basically. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, possible.
Ah, that's good. I like that. The baby theory. Yeah. That's what we're gonna call that one. The baby theory.
Okay, and so along with babies, sort of, weddings, I think I had mentioned in a recent video that, I mentioned that like every season so far has had a wedding.
Yeah.
And then we see in the trailer that Connor and I'm forgetting her name.
Oh, the actress or the
Willa.
Yes.
Willa. I wonder how what's gonna happen there, because I can't Succession's not gonna just have a wedding for plot reason. Like, it has to be like juicy. Something's gonna happen.
Maybe that's when the family gets back together and one of them betrays the three, because I feel like a betrayal always happens at a wedding. And then
the mom might not be there because Connor isn't her child.
Right?
Yeah. Maybe we'll see the mom.
Maybe with her new husband. Oh no, you're talking about Connor's mom.
Connor's mom. Yeah.
That's good.
So the next comment from Samantha Gibbs says, "So glad to see someone finally covering Succession. I love your HDM content, so I'm thrilled to see this. And secretly, I hope this comment enters me into the contest for Cousin Greg's shirt. Either way, I'll be listening.
Cousin Greg for the win.
I'm rooting for you, Samantha." Okay, so another comment from OM22 said, "Can't wait for the Roman deep dive." We do have that.
Yes.
So... yeah.
Yes, we have that now. Yes.
And so History Eraser Button says, "Tom is one of my favorite characters. on TV. Roman, Greg, and Tom are hilarious and tragic. Ooh, Tom is so tragic.
Yes.
Cringe.
Yes, he is. Yes. And thank you again, History Eraser Button. You were the winner of last month for your comment. So I reached out to you. If you see this in the video, please reach back out to us. We want to get you
History
your shirt.
Eraser Button, get your shirt. Samantha Gibbs is going to come in
awesome.
and steal it. Just kidding.
I love the
And
baby
then-
theory, though. I love the baby theory.
Yeah. The babies. Like, we're having babies. It's a new life, new chapter as the chapter closes. I mean, it only makes sense. Okay. So last of my theories on my list here is that Kendall is going to be found out, as it were.
As a what?
Oh, I said as it were.
Oh,
about the waiter. Do you agree?
You think his dad would use that?
He just always seems to get the short end of the stick, and I just feel like it's coming. Like, you can't. This is 2023, whatever year it is. I feel like you can't get away with stuff
like
like
hide stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like people are doing their 23andMe and murders are being solved from like 50 years ago. Like, you can't hide. There's cameras. There's not webcams. There's rings, you know. There's no hiding. So, anyways, I think that'll be played. We'll see if that's part of the season. So I feel like maybe 3 or 4 episodes. No. Maybe like 5 episodes in, maybe we check in on these predictions. What do you think?
Yes, I love that idea.
Arnold Oliver says, okay, I'm going to say this. I really think Logan has an ace up his sleeve on who's going to run the empire. I think it's another Roy. Logan has another child.
Mm-hmm.
Ding, ding, ding. No one knows about it except him and his real behind the scenes private secretary is the
Winky
mom,
face.
is what he's saying. Yeah.
Winky face.
Yeah.
So that kind of goes with the baby theory.
Yep. That's the big theory coming out of this video that I'm seeing, which is a pretty obvious one from last season. So we'll see if that happens. But I do have my like side theory that maybe unfortunately there's an unviable one. I don't want that to happen. So hopefully it doesn't. But you know,
Do you
tragedy.
think any of the characters
happens.
will die in this last season?
Man, it's just, I feel like that wouldn't be super Succession-y because that hasn't really happened yet. Just Mo, the molester, they went to his funeral. I think I'm trying to think of anybody else who's died. But yeah, I mean, it's inevitable. So we're dealing with oldies here, so it could happen. Oh, I mean, Ewan.
Logan. Huh? Yeah, that's right.
I said that Ewan would die. So.
Or Logan
I feel like that
could
would
die
be
too.
Yeah.
Or Kendall could have like a drug relapse thing too. So those are unless there's like a random person that we're not expecting, but like those would be the 3 that would be due to who they are and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for your comments and your theories. And I hope you enjoyed our theories. Comment down below if you have better theories or better ideas, or if you like our ideas, or if you think our ideas are bad. Whatever you think it is, please comment down below. Feel free.
Yeah.
It's an open discussion for this. By the way, if you go to thebestnerdyshirts.com, you can get all of our cool shirts from the different shows that we cover, from Dune, Severance, Succession, His Dark Materials, you name it. We're going to be making shirts about it. And also, your comments will be entered to win a shirt once a month. History of the Racing Button. You won this past month. Please reach out. We want to get you your shirt. And subscribe to get all the updates. And we'll see you on the next AsArt. Dang, baby theory. I love it.
Babies.
The baby theory.